think we're ready to start. Oh boy, okay. So I've tested a few things. Everything should be working as much as I can. Oh, you can kind of... can't have that. Nope. No, gotta keep it hidden for now. And hello everyone, welcome. I'm Welchmatic, and welcome to VA-11 Hall-A, or Valhalla. Cyberpunk Bartender action. It's been a while since I played this. I think almost, this was like right when I started making videos in general. So it's been a long time since I've done this. But that's not the focus here. I have something that I want everyone to see. And I think this music is perfect. Yeah, just make a slow crawl here. Just to take everything in. Got the nice tropical looking shirt. And the main feature here. Oh, look at it. It's so detailed. It looks really, really good. I know, it looks really good. I did not expect it to look this good, especially how the first sketch turned out. But yeah. I mean, look, it's got proper eye tracking. The lip movement is still something I need to work on a little bit. Just because it took me a while to get it to work like to how it moves right now. But I wish it would be a little bit more, I don't know, accurate. I mean, it moves around when I talk, so it works in that sense, but it's just how it, like, looks when I'm talking. I don't know. But yeah, look, I can zoom in. We can look at the horns, green hair. The shirt, I think they took like just a like pattern and just kind of like from like a picture. I don't think they actually drew this. Like, I think this is taken from a photo, which is why it kind of looks a little grainy, but I don't mind it one bit. It looks fine enough. Also, you can kind of see the hair in the back. Has realistic physics. And of course, something I don't think will be shown on screen all too much is the tail. They really went out of their way to make this look like really nice. Also, they kind of made my legs look really, really tall. I mean, I'm not complaining, but like, wow, those are some real lanky legs there. And the shoes, I wasn't too sure about just because I'm not a fashion expert, but I mean, they look fine enough. I mean, how often are we going to be looking at the shoes? I mean, the important part is that the face, like, actually moves like how it should. Also, have a few interesting things. Such as we can add things to our model that kind of like stick to it. So I can put this like just on here and I can, like, you know, I'm not sure when I would ever need to do that, but it is something we can do. Oh, it's not sticking there. There we go. But yeah, look. And I have plenty of other objects. These are all like default things that are just like in the program itself, but there was one that I actually kind of like. And if I can find it... Here we go. There we go. It's like a nice little hat. And just get rid of that Bepis there. Yeah, look. It looks really good. Oop, that... I can't move around too much because I have to stay within the webcam's range. But yeah, I really like how it turned out. I think I might keep this on here, just just because of how good it looks. All right, let's do that a little bit. I guess we can keep it like right here. Will that be fine? I think this looks fine enough. And let's get rid of that menu. I know that. Trust me, I had like a really interesting time just moving around and stuff. It was pretty fun. But let's get into this properly. Where is... Okay. I kind of feel like I need another monitor, though, just to, like, have this open. But we're going to try with what we have. Alright. So let's get into this properly. I have not played this in a while, so the controls might be a little bit new to me. I guess this one? Alright. At least I didn't get locked up locked up this time. Next. Oh, we gotta... Yeah, that's right, we gotta select a song. No, this is not a horror game at all. Like, there's no horror elements whatsoever. This is just a relaxing game where you make... Well, I regret to call them drinks because they're not really drinks. They're more like... I mean, we'll see about that, but... we can choose the music before we start. And I don't think we have everything. Let's see. Swap any two songs by selecting them consecutively. Or remove songs by pressing X. Okay. Let's get rid of this one. And get rid of this one. Alright, okay then. Back in action. Oh, okay, so I have like a kind of a mouse cursor. Alright, load? Oh, no, okay, that's back to the title screen? No. Oh, we watch, we protect, okay. Oh, because that's just with the TV then. No. Am I just waiting here? I have no clue what I'm supposed to be doing. I've never actually gotten this far in the game, so... At least I didn't get locked up this time. Oh, okay. Of course. Good evening. Good eve. Would you mind taking your helmet off? Oh, sorry. It's so comfortable, I usually forget I have it on. Oh, wow. Is this better? Yes, it most certainly is. Yeah, thank you. What can I get you, miss? Master Specialist, Sei-P Asagiri of the 765th Division Valkyrie Corps at your service. Wait, that's too long. Just call me Sei. What can I get for you, Sei? Let's see, I'm in the mood for a sweet drink. Oh, but not sweet as in cool. Although a cool drink would be nice too. But not cool as in great, and especially not as in big. More so since I have to get up early tomorrow, and I can't afford a hangover. Sorry, did you get that? A sweet drink. Preferably a cold one that's not too big, right? Yeah, that's it. I can do that. Give me a sec. Alright, so... she wants something sweet. What about a blue fairy? So yeah, basically this is the whole game. It's just you creating these concoctions using these fictional ingredients. A blue fairy is 4 Adelheid. Alright. Alright. 4 Adelheid, 1 Flanner Guide, with optional Karma Train. All aged and mixed. One of these will make all your teeth turn blue. Hope you brush them well. Sweet, girdly, and soft. Alright, let's mix. Okay, so we did not do that correctly. Alright, how do we... oh, we have to age it too. All aged and mixed, okay. So... 4 Adelheid, 1 Flanner Guide, and with optional Karma Train, aged and mixed. And nope, that's still not right. Okay. 4 of these, 1 of those, aged. Oh, okay. So I guess we don't need to mix it too much. Alright, and serve. Here. I expected something with ice, but this is good enough. We don't get many white knights as clients. I can only remember one other, in fact. You said you're from the Valkyrie Corps, right? Are you the guys who deal with riots and stuff? Riots? Oh, no. You're thinking of the Blitzkrieg Corps. The ones with the huge plated suits, right? Yeah, those. No, we're different people. I mean, obviously we are different people, but we don't deal with riots or anything. In fact, you could say we deal with our aftermath. How so? To rescue, heal, and protect. We are the angels who soothe the suffering enemy from attack. We are the light of hope in the darkest of times, the one who assists the victims of crime. We match, we watch, we protect. What was that? Sorry, it's sort of our pledge of allegiance. We recite it every morning. What it means is that our duties mostly include rescuing civilians, healing the injured, and protecting them from stuff. What kind of stuff? Burglars, car crashes, anything that might happen on our watch. You mentioned heal. Are you a doctor then? Nah, I know many doctors, but I'm not one. I'm more of a paramedic. I treat people so they can arrive safely at the doctor. I'm also kind of like a firefighter in that I sometimes rescue people from places. Damn, that must be a tough job. Sort of, but it's also really rewarding. I mean, I've yet to meet somebody that isn't glad to see me when I arrive. You must have seen some shocking sights. Yeah, this one time when I was saving some people from the top of a collapsing building, I looked down and I was blown away by how pretty the city was. It was like a starry sky on Earth. Oh, and then there was this time where we were cleaning up the aftermath of a car crash. Water was pouring out of a hydrant. With the lights and scattered pieces of glass, it was almost dreamlike. That's not what I meant by shocking sights. No, but those are sights and they're shocking, right? Yeah, but never mind. Wait, did I mishear you and you actually meant size? I mean, sure. I've suffered the deepest, longest, and most frustrated sighs from people after everything's said and done, but don't worry, you didn't mishear. I guess I was just expecting a different kind of answer. What kind of answer? Don't worry too much about it. You finished your drink? Can I get you anything else? Huh, something classy. A classy drink. Can you be more specific? Don't make it too big. Does that work? Sorry. I don't come to bars very often. My drinks usually come in a can. No problem, don't worry. A classy drink, right? Let's see what I can find for you. Alright, classy. Classy, there we go. Bad touch. Why would I want that? Mercury Blast, Cobalt Velvet. I like this one. Alright, so 2 Adelheid, 3 Flanderguide, 5 Karmatrine, all on the rocks, and mixed. Okay, so we need to add ice first, because on the rocks is like with ice on the bottom, and then you pour the stuff in. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and mixed. It's like champagne, or champagne. They spell champagne weird. Served on a cup that had a bit of cola left. Bubbly, classy, burning. All right. Oh, wow. Oh, that looks... Man, the pixel art in this game is just really, really good. Alright, let's serve it. Here you are. Yep, this looks like something Stella would drink. Who? She's my dearest friend. Not that I don't have others, but she's the one I've known the longest. She likes these kind of drinks, so I wanted to see what's so special about them. And what do you think? I was expecting something stronger? I like it quite a bit. Say, Miss Bartender, what's your name? Huh? You know my name. Now I want to know yours. Oh, sure. Just call me Jill. Jill. Hmm? Jill. Jill is short for Jillian. No, that's not right. Jillian. Julian? Do not call me Julian, please. Sorry about that. No, please excuse me. I didn't want to anger you. But why don't you like being called by your full name? It's a stupid reason. Don't dwell too much on that. Oh, okay. I still feel bad about angering you, though. Why? Because you look like a nice girl, Jill, and I don't like angering nice people. If it helps somehow, I really like this place. That actually helps. You're the first person to say something nice today. Thanks. What do you like about it? The smell of that is just gross. My mom used to be a veterinarian, and I used to go to her clinic after school. So the smell takes me back. It makes me feel comfy and nostalgic. That's gross. What made you become a white knight instead of a veterinarian or anything else? Well, I was never a good student, so studying medicine of any kind was out of the question. That aside, it's mostly because of something that happened while I was a kid. A white knight attacked my friend and was coming for me when this other white knight saved us. I don't remember what happened next. I just woke up in a hospital with my friend watching over me. I mean, it wasn't a prophetic moment or anything like that, but ever since I felt this was my calling, that I wanted to help people the same way they helped me. Huh. It's interesting, though. One would think that being attacked by a white knight would make you run the opposite direction. Yeah, but it was another one that saved me. So I kind of guide myself toward judging everything on an individual basis. Well, not to an extremist extent, but you get me. Yeah, I try to do the same too. Why join the Valkyrie Corps specifically, though? Because I wanted to rescue people from dire situations whenever possible. And going into patrols and all that felt too tiresome. It's also the one with the least paperwork involved. Now that I think about it, there are different kinds of white knights, right? I guess white knight is too broad of a term. There's not one specific type. There are many different classes. Rescue, assault. There's even a squad full of bureaucrats. Really? Yeah, they get assigned to companies to handle the accounting and that kind of stuff. People usually ask for them because they speed up processes. But a few are assigned when a company is suspected of having weird under-the-table deals. Oh, okay, don't worry, I'll be right. I'll be here. Interesting. There was also a squad dedicated to fighting school bullying. They were doing a nice job. But the fad of anti-bullying campaigns passed and they lost their funding. I believe some members still work with anti-bullying cases in an unofficial capacity. That'd be nice, I think. Can I get you anything else? I don't know if I should. I can't afford that many drinks. And besides, I don't really know how much alcohol I can handle. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, you know what? I'll have something else. I remember some drink called a martini. Brandtini. No, I'm pretty sure it's martini. Are they trying to retcon? It's like, no, it's not this actual thing. It's this completely unique and separate thing that we have here. It's Brandtini. Trust me. I'll get you one. She wants a a Brandtini. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 powder delta. 1, 2, 3. 1 Karmatrine, all aged and mixed. Alright, a Brandtini. Sweet, classy, happy. Here, see? Huh, you were right. Thanks. You know what? I think I'll bring a friend of mine in here in a couple days. Really? Why? I like the feel of this place and I want to share it with her. It might be a bit difficult though. She's more into, classier places. Not that this place isn't nice, but don't worry. I know the kind of place I work in. I see. It shouldn't be too bad. I just need to... What was that? Sounded like an explosion. I better check that. I paid you already, right? Yeah, go ahead. Be careful. I will. She left her helmet. Well, if she's coming back, I'll just hold it for her. I'll go check what the ever-loving hell that explosion was. Careful. What? Oh, she woke up. Where am I? Where am I? Good evening and welcome to Valhalla. That might not have been the best thing to say. Valhalla? Am I dead? Does that mean that Uncle Angus' ramblings about the afterlife looking like a shoddy downtown bar are true? Called it afterlife? I'm not dead? As far as I can tell, no. To be fair, I don't know how death or the afterlife works exactly, but you're breathing, right? Alright, then where the hell am I? How did I get here? Who brought me here? What were you planning to do with me? Are you the organ traffickers, robbers, the pickpockets? You're pickpockets, aren't you? But why aren't you saying anything? I'm waiting for you to vent your worries. Otherwise, you'll just... Oh, no, we are not. No, whoa. Okay, yeah, we are skipping all that dialogue. Oh, no. Yeah, okay, this person's clearly off their marbles. Interrupt me. Well, this is going nowhere. Let's see if I can get a drink to calm her down, or to throw at her face. Alright. Bubbly. Fedora. What are promo drinks? Bitter. Let's give her a suplex. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 Flanner Guide. 3 Karma Train. Oh, whoops. We need ice first. 4 of those. 3 of these. 3 of those. And mix. Alright, got our suplex. A small twist on the pile driver, putting more emphasis on the tongue burning and less on the throat burning. Bitter, manly, burning. What is that? A drink. You're in a bar. Bars serve drinks. A bar? So I figured I should give you something to help you calm down. Don't worry. It's on the house. To calm down? What did you spice it up with? Roofies, TTX, pumpkins? Pumpkins? God, no. I wouldn't even think of it. Your stuttering makes you suspicious, you know. If I ever added anything like that to your drink, they'd dock my pay and my tips. Not to mention I'd have to pay any lawsuits myself. And that's the best case scenario. I could get fired and lose benefits or go to jail. And trust me, the BTC loves to catch anyone who commits that particular felony. They'd show themselves all proud for a hefty PR boost. And the thought of going through all that is just... Brr. Even if you say that. Let's do something. If you go outside and head just 3 businesses to the left, you'll find a convenience store. They sell drug tests for drinks. Tell the cashier that Dana Zane sent you. Huh. 2 flying cars crashed and went boom. That's why it was so noisy. Any damage? A hole in the street. Don't know about the drivers or anything. I see. Either way, I think I'm done here. Did you check inside the toilet paper's locker? What about... Oh my god. How? Why? How? I'm back. He tried to give me bandages at first, though. Did you have to pay? No. No problem, then. Try it on the drink. Says negative. There you go. But you could be in cahoots with the clerk at the store. He even knew your name. Good point. First of all, it's not my name, it's my boss. Second, we are pretty much part of a chain. Sort of like the spicy chicken at bars. And finally, I'm not making you drink this. I offered it to you as a sign of peace. I mean, you are right. It is indeed suspicious on my part. Sorry. You can just ignore the drink, go through that door, and forget this ever happened. That would be it. You're at peace and nothing of value would be lost. Are you implying something won't have value because I ignored it? Are you saying my presence is so unimportant that my lack of action will yield no difference? Eh? And what about the drink? Are you going to let this fruit of your work go to waste so easily? No, Well, I'll let you know that I'm not that unimportant and that your work does matter. I'm not sure you should drink it all so fast. So, how was it? Too strong. Did you think this would calm me down? Are you alright? Yeah, I guess you were telling the truth. Sorry about that. No problem. If I were you, I'd have probably reacted the same way. I should apologize for my last comment too. It came out as insensitive. I guess I'll stay for a while. I need to get my thoughts in order. Can you tell me how I got here? My boss found you unconscious and brought you here for safekeeping. And you were asleep until that car crash outside. I see. I guess it's better to wake up here than on the streets, stripped of clothes, dignity, and/or organs. How'd you fall unconscious? Were you tired? Sick? I guess I'm sick, but I'd rather not talk about it. Of course. I'll tell you what, your drinks are on the house tonight. Why would you do that? Consider it an apology on behalf of everyone here for all the trouble we've caused you. Also, something tells me that you might need another drink right now. Yeah, you might be right. Okay then, I'll take you on your offer. I'll have a piano man. Will you be fine? Yeah, I just gulped the last one, so I want to enjoy this one. Coming right up then. Alright, piano man. 2 Adelhyde, 3 Bronson extract, 5 powdered delta, 5 Flannerguide, 3 Karmatrine, on the rocks, 2 of those, 3, 5 of those. Oh, I did 6, okay. 2, 3, 5, 5, and 3. All on the rocks and mixed. Alright, piano man. Here. Yeah, this is the one. My dad used to drink these before an actual pianist attempted to kill him. Oh. I might need to turn my voice up a little. Oh, wait, I see what it is. I think it was, I had the desktop audio on as well. Let's wait for the music to kick back in, because I have my microphone levels at maximum, so... Alright, how does it sound now? Can you still hear me over this one? I just need to know if I need to turn the game down, or if I need to turn my volume up. Because I'm not sure which one it is. I can understand if the game's loud, though. But yeah, which one's turn the game down a little? Okay, that's probably right. Let's see. Alright, how does this sound? Does this sound better? I think that the other issue was that I had desktop sounds on, and so it kind of like doubled the audio a little bit. Alright, yeah, this probably sounds better. What did he do? Your dad, I mean. To provoke the pianist like that. Wrong place at the wrong time, I guess. He was relaxing in a bar when suddenly the pianist leapt off the stage and started punching him. Some say he was off his meds and that my dad looked like some music critic that had banished him. Or bashed him. I still hold my stance that he just got too excited. Jazz does that to you. I see. The piano man has an interesting story. It was originally created by a bartender in honor of a pianist friend of his that had just died. Apparently it mixes all the flavors said friend liked the most. Oh, that's nice. So this is how it feels to go for a drink at the end of a long, hard day at work. I'm not sure if I like the fact that I'm falling into that. Where do you work, miss? Call me Kim. I don't know if I can say work yet, though. I'm still just an intern. Can I ask where? Have you heard of a newspaper called The Augmented Eye? I read it every morning, in fact. Donovan D. Dawson was here earlier. I know I smelled his nasty cologne. That bastard leaves his reek wherever he goes. Wow, she doesn't really like that guy, I guess. I can understand why. In the last episode, we actually did meet that guy she's talking about, so he's kind of rough around the edges. So you believe me. I do. God, you have no idea how much I hate that chauvinistic... Whoa, okay. Harsh words. The worst part is that I kind of admire the way he does stuff. He's so forceful about the things he wants that people have it done before they realize what's going on. He even got a pizza delivery boy to work server maintenance. A full week passed before the pizza shop asked where the hell he was. And would you believe it? The guy became decent at server maintenance, despite having no previous experience. It's kind of admirable, but at the same time, I hate his guts. Ugh. Knowing that I have to work for him, it's... Why are you working there, then? Did I ask something I shouldn't have? No, don't fret about it. I'd rather not talk about it, though. Fair enough. What's your name, bartender? Call me Jill. Is it hard to be a bartender, Jill? I guess it's as hard as being a cook somewhere. You keep going through the motions while trying to provide something of quality. All while answering the whimsy of people's orders. I think the hardest part is dealing with the chemical hazard some people might leave behind. Why? At one point I thought about being a bartender. But I was afraid they'd make me wear skimpy clothes and dance or something. Here we go again. Well, it depends on where you start working, you know? I guess I was lucky Valhalla didn't end up being a tacky disco overseen by a DJ with an afro. My boss just wanted a comfy place, I think. Your boss sounds like an interesting person, what with wanting to put me somewhere safe and all that. She is. She's so cool and collected, but has no qualms about showing excitement about stuff. Sure, she's been a bit tense the last couple of days, but even then, when you're with her, everything just feels under control. She also has this mechanical arm. I have no idea how she got it, but heh. Sorry, I got carried away. It was fun to see you break the wise bartender character you're using here. I do that? It'd be nice to meet this boss of yours sometime and thank her. Shall I call her? She'd be glad to know you're okay. Oh no, I shouldn't pester her that way. And besides, it's getting late and I don't want to abuse your generosity. You can ask for another one, although I don't know how much alcohol you can handle. I think I can handle another drink. One Brantini, please. Coming right up. She wants a Brantini. Yeah, that. Alright, let's get her one then. Alright. So no ice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 3 of these. 1 Karmatrine. All aged and mixed. Alright, 1 Brantini. Here. Yep, this seems like the stuff. Cheers. Hey Jill, was this job like a lifelong dream or something? Not really. It just kind of happened. One thing led to another and bam. Bartending. Do you regret not fulfilling that dream? The only dream I can remember being passionate about was buying a Model Warrior Julianne arcade machine. Can't say I've given up on that one yet, but alas, adult stuff needs to be paid for first. You've never had a dream you wanted to chase? Not really. I mean, most of my dreams have been silly things or childish dreams. Childish dreams? Having a room where every piece of furniture talks. Being a model warrior. Oh, childish dreams. Yeah. I remember I wanted to live in a koi pond when I was 7. The fish seemed to be having a blast to me. So, no dreams. None that I felt particularly motivated to chase, no. I mean, I'm fascinated by AIs, but I just couldn't find it in me to study that. Well, what a great time for that, because now it's everywhere. So I picked something I found nice and moved on. And somewhere along the way I became a bartender. I see. Finally. Those dogs left a mess I'm not going to forget anytime soon. I mean, how the hell did they throw toilet paper out the window? Oh, a client. Good night, ma'am. Jill, I'm going to leave early. I need to take care of the smell clinging to my body. Sure. Who is he? A ghost. Nobody you should worry about. You can't just call him a ghost like that. Oh, I heard that. Why were you asking all those questions? Because now that I think about it, I don't really have a dream job or anything like that. I think we idealize the idea of a dream job too much. Not everyone walks around with a clear idea of what they want in life. Some take a liking to the job, others find it after many failed attempts. Sometimes life takes an unexpected turn that makes you change your plans. What I mean is, don't worry too much about it. Maybe you're right. Well, I'm going to take my leave now. Thank you for everything. Please thank your boss on my behalf. Bye. Thank you and come again. And that's it? Oh, it's Dana. Are we done for the night? Seems like it. Where's Gil? And where's the girl that was here? Gil cleaned the bathroom and left because he stank. Kim woke up, had a couple of drinks, and left. So she's called Kim. How does she look to you? How was she? She was freaked out when she woke up, but she managed to calm down. Are you worried about her? Wouldn't you be? I don't know. Hey boss, how do you feel like calling you boss is too personal? Not really, no. It's not like you call me that because I'm a stranger. Just out of habit. Oh. Anyway, you're free to go after you finish washing up the glasses. Let me transfer you to today's payment. Maybe I'll give Gil a small bonus for dealing with the bathroom. Wow, we actually get money in this game. Total earnings, drinks total, mistakes 1. Oh, so okay, it does punish us for not making it correctly. Interesting. Commission 25%, today's payment, tips, flawless service bonus, not granted. So I'm guessing the flawless service bonus is like if we get it perfectly. Here's an extra for helping that girl calm down. Ah, okay. I was thinking, like, what if we just give her, like, something that she wouldn't like? But I guess we ended up completing that requirement. So yeah, I guess I shouldn't be trying to... Because I was actually thinking of making something that the customer did not want, just to see what would happen. But it looks like they punish you for that, so I'm not going to be doing that. Your membership to Shining Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least 800 by then. Jill is lost in thought about a hollow plant. Buying it will prevent her from getting too distracted. Wait a minute, what? She's lost in thought about a hollow plant. Buying it will prevent her from getting too distracted. Okay, but if we buy it, she'll be lost in thought even more, right? I don't get it. Oh, but we can, okay, so there's a shop. Cute clay houses. Feel the thrill of being scammed by souvenirs without leaving Glitch City. Monarchy Neko. They say these bring luck, but its paw's broken, so I wouldn't trust him. Okay. Kira Miki poster. I could tear one off any wall in the city, but the hell knows what germs they have. Cutesy game poster. Poster for some cutesy game about a pink-haired witch flying on a broom. Assorted cartridges, they're games no collector wants, but they're still nice for displaying. Cracked Daruma. A Japanese souvenir that has seen better days. Still has a vintage charm to it. Alex figurine? From Cult Class... Oh, no, we don't want this, no. That game is awful. No. From Cult Classic video game, yeah, right. Movie poster. Night of the ID Snatchers. The beloved police mockumentary. Mega Christmas tree. Celebrate the bastardized commercial version of a... Oh, wow. Okay. Replica toy Turing. Not as sentient, but just as cute. PC9X. It's vintage gaming. Experience all the cumbersome load times as they were meant to be. Wow. Joker Cyclone. Despite the noisy name, it's just a fan. Fans are good, though. Really good. I mean, it seems pretty cold. Like, Jill's wearing a coat and everything. Hollow plant. I guess we can get this. Alright, since Jill was thinking about it. Paper lantern. Thanks to the chemical coating preventing bugs from eating it, we advise against using it. Wow. The beer on discount. The owner's trying to quit drinking, so so he's selling them dirt cheap. $1,000 though. This one's a scrap of paper with a download code for Meet the Staff scribbled. Amiki banner. A Sashimoto or war banner with Kira Miki's face on it. Fills you with fantasism. Shoulder massager for those days where you've built up too much tension. And some Mulan tea. A coveted tea-based liquor. Tastes like green tea and kicks like whiskey. Well, that's actually pretty catchy. I don't think we need anything else. I guess we can get the cutesy game poster. Okay, I probably shouldn't be spending too much, honestly. Yeah, because we want to keep at least 800. Alright. I wonder if that actually decorated the room. I can't tell because I forgot what it looked like before. Alright, but we are going to take a small break just because I need something to drink myself. So I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Let's turn off that. Okay. But yeah, I am back. So what did I miss? I guess we have to go to work now. I guess we can check out what's on Jill's phone. The augmented eye. I think that's just for news. What is this? Danger you. Okay, this is just like a message thread for about that concert she was looking at. We can listen to the different music here. I really like this one. This one's just so calming. Like, this game's soundtrack is just really good all around if you're into, like, I guess this kind of music. This one kind of reminds me of the Friday Night Funkin' theme, like, just a little bit. I guess more the intro. But sadly, it doesn't play in the background unless we're at work. Alright, we can add an app. Oh, I guess we can't. Okay. I'm sure this will show up later in the game with something else important. Let's go to work. Good evening. Hey, Jill. Pwah. That's a sound you don't hear every day. Boss, what are you doing with that helmet? I was just about to ask you where it came from. A white knight came yesterday. She left and, well, she forgot to take it with her. I figured she'd eventually come looking for it, so I left it underneath the, Wait. Do you regularly put things on without asking who they belong to first? I don't plan and evaluate every move, Jill. I just act. Anyway, as your boss, I'm taking this helmet until the client comes for it. You sound happy. Well, this helmet is comfortable. And cool. And comfortable. And cool. And really, really cool. Hello? It's strange that you're late, Jill. Or Gil. So we have Gil and Jillian and Jill. Or is it Gillian? Yeah, the traffic was... Gah. Don't run, you have work to do. I'm not going back to Hong Kong. What does that mean? Hong Kong? Chief? Sorry. I thought you were someone else. Apparently. I'll leave the rest up to you. I'll detonate the Pluto warhead somewhere safe. The what where now? Nothing. Never mind. She seems happy. She's been tense these past couple of days. If she's somehow relaxed now, good. Uh-oh, my YouTube's lagging. Are you all set? Yep. Alright. Alright, jukebox time. Let's just get rid of all these. Let's go to the bottom. Alright, this one, 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 and this one. I just picked those all at random. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey, Brad. Oh, hey, it's that guy again. You're in luck. I decided to bless this place again. Luck, he says. Oh, Mr. Donovan. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? What do you think I want, kid? The usual. Gee, I wonder what he means. Alright. 1 Adelhide, 2 of these, 1 of those, 2 of those, and 4. I wonder if he wants a big one. To make like a drink bigger, you can put double the ingredients in here. They only explain that at the beginning of the game. Ooh. Ah, that's not it. Alright, so 1, 2 of those, 4 of these, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Here you go. Yes, now that's what I call service. That's good to hear. What brings you here today, Mr. Donovan? Today, we were supposed to hand the interns an article topic. All those crazy came flocking to me like the first high schooler with a car. I couldn't deal with it, so I switched places with some poor sap. He was supposed to be doing an interview today, but to hell with that. And thanks to all that, I found myself here, blessing your hellhole with my presence. You were here yesterday, too. How did that come about? I mean, it wasn't so much yesterday as it was, like, over a year ago. There's this gal that's performing at a concert later tonight. Yesterday, I was tuning the details of the interview I'd have with her today. And like I said, I'd rather her work here than deal with a pack of competitive bitches. Wow, that's very mean. I see. How was the interview? Easy enough. The fact that the gal had a nice... Whoa, okay. Oh no. We've come a long way in the Department of... I tell you. I don't even know if I can say all these things on stream. She was a little... She was a Lilum then. Yes, one of those fancy new King-class CH-1A models. I've heard they're anatomically correct in every way. I wouldn't mind finding out about that myself. Hey you, the guy with the John face. Huh? Me? What the hell's a John face? Yeah, you. Do I know you? I don't think so, sir. No, I'm pretty sure I know you. Wait. It was the Hong Kong riots 10 years ago, right? I've never been to Hong Kong, and I certainly didn't defect from any anti-riot force after stealing supplies. Really? That's a bummer. You look like a guy who owes me a drink. You were in those riots, Mr. Donovan? Do I look like some anarchist hippie to you? 10 years ago, I tried to start a silicone business. So I was in Hong Kong talking with some investors and those damned riots broke out. Seriously though, do they really think the laws they were trying to pass wouldn't backfire? They were openly trying to segregate people with augmentations. No matter how many they have different capabilities you put in between, it's still segregation. And once people start crying segregation like that, you're doomed. This is a PR century. If you're going to do that, disguise it a bit. That's a very laconic way of summarizing the incident. I mean, there's a political agenda revolving around cheap labor. And the plan reached such a developed stage because the media was instilling people fear in the public. The general fear that augmented people would become power-hungry maniacs was a key factor in the plans. And everything is mostly the aftermath of previous protests where, on second thought, maybe it's better to be laconic. Trying to get the full picture might take you back beyond the Industrial Revolution. All that happened when I got out of high school. I remember I had to turn down a scholarship in Hong Kong because of all that. Yeah, scholarship. That's no mean feat, brat. Well, I guess even without the scholarship, there would have been the language barrier. I remember I was kind of excited back then because I was really into this one Chinese idol band. It's one of those things I'd rather not remember much of. You'd be surprised at how easy Chinese can be. So you know how to speak Chinese? The only translator I had available was some pizza-faced pencil neck. And I wasn't going to allow myself to be seen with that. If someone like me can learn Chinese in 2 weeks, well, I'm guessing a scholarship student might have had a chance. Why do I feel like he suddenly challenged me to finally learn Chinese? Chinese? Wait, when you say Chinese, do you mean Mandarin or Cantonese? Tangerine? Canto what? When people say Chinese, they're usually referring to the written word, not the spoken one. It's important to clarify because there are lots of dialects in the Chinese language. In Hong Kong, a lot of people speak Cantonese, so just saying Chinese won't do. You might have learned Cantonese because you were only going to Hong Kong. Or you might have learned Mandarin because it's the one spoken by the majority elsewhere. I went to Hong Kong and managed to seal a deal. I have no idea about anything else. Right. Anyways, surely a student with a scholarship can serve me a Mars blast too, right? Sure. On it. He wants a Mars blast? That's a change of pace. Alright. Oh, so we got Mars blast, Mercury blast, Moon blast. I think Moon blast is a sweet drink. Okay, so you want 6 of those, 1 powder delta, 4 flanergide, 2 carmatrine, all blended. Whoops. Alright, that's coming out of my paycheck. 6 Bronson extract. That's 5, 6. 1 powder delta, 4, and 2 carmatrine, all blended. Oh, so we have to wait till it mixes faster. There we go. Yeah, there's a lot of nuance to the like the mixing aspect of this game, but it's really not that hard. Like, once you get it down. Here. Alright, I guess I'll believe your story. Right. Hey kid, I got wasted yesterday, so there's a certain protocol here. Would you mind telling me if I said anything someone could use against me in the court of law? Unless complaining about your investors can be used as a legal weapon, I don't think so. Oh, good. Okay. What did I tell you? How they wanted unreasonable stuff, how they feel like they have more power than you do, and all that. Oh yeah, I recall something like that. But then again, it seems to be something I say a lot when drunk. That and racial slurs in German. Wow, that's oddly specific. Racial slurs in... what? But let me tell you something. There are people worse than your investors. Who? Your clients. Excuse me? Your readers. If you think clients are always right when you're wrong, unless I'm the client, that is. We live in an era where PR is the first and only word in anything. You can sell the shittiest of stuff, and people will buy it if you're the apple of their eyes. But make one mistake and it's over for you. You're suddenly a criminal to them. No chance of appeal, God's forbid if they ever catch something you said out of context. A month ago, we had to clarify that we were talking about the animal in an article about cougars in nearby forests. Oh, wow. I mean, he does have a point with, like, you kind of have to, be specific about stuff, and like everything's basically a PR moment these days. You got to make it look good for your audience. I'm no exception to that, honestly. But I'm a little bit more relaxed when it comes to my stuff. All because we got a pack of 40-year-old divorced soccer moms crying about hurt feelings. They were having picnic parties in the same forest and thought we were writing about them. God, I hope at least one of them gets eaten by their damned namesake. Yeah, it's funny when somebody else hears it. But the smell of rosy perfume still makes my blood boil. Nowadays, nobody can take a joke. They're always out for blood. You can't win. You will always offend somebody. Yeah, ain't that the truth? And while some take it graciously, many just love feeling insulted. They relish the thought of ganging up against something. And those hypersensitive bastards that are your clients, they're the ones you have to target. I run a goddamn newspaper. The whole point is to prevent news in the most neutral way possible. Being offended by a newspaper is like being angry at the mirror. Sure, let's go with that. I mean, it's not like he's totally wrong, but hearing it from him is kinda... Damn, look at the time. I need to get back to work soon. Really? I just finished an interview, and it must be posted as soon as possible. The fact we're posting it after the chick finished her concert is enough of a problem already. Something delayed the interview? The interview was supposed to happen last Friday. One of the interns, this meek little girl, was supposed to do it, but for some reason she just didn't. I spent 2 days negotiating something else instead. Negotiating, did you have to pay her or something? Basically, when that encore concert happens, I need to plaster that chick's face all over the front page. I see. Okay then, one last drink before I leave. Give me something bitter to wake me up. Mr. Donovan wants something bitter to wake him up. I wonder if some alcohol would help too. Alright, so bitter. What about a gut punch? No. I think that's what we gave him last time. How about a grizzly temple? Alright, 3 Adelhide, 3 Bronson extract, 3 powdered delta, 1 Karmatrine, all blended. This one's kind of unbearable. It's mostly for fans of the movie it was used in. Bitter, promo, bland. That's a grizzly temple. Here. Yeah, this works just fine. Man, that gal's producer was angry. Trying to negotiate with him was a hassle. I've had less problems dealing with SoCal Justice Warriors. Who? SoCal Justice Warriors. That mafia vigilante group that runs around solving crimes in swimsuits. Swimsuits? Oh yeah, those artificially blonde, artificially tanned folks with big blunt objects. Yeah. They're an interesting group, you know. They only accept people born and raised in South California and go through hellish training on a daily basis. They have to. No normal person can run around in swimsuits in this cold weather. They have an interesting view on the world and how it works, but they're pretty sensitive too. Too many outlets have insulted them in the past, so they are trigger happy against defamation. I've had a dozen guys in Speedos talking to me about some news while flaunting their bags of batteries. I think that's a euphemism for something, and I don't want to find out. Alright. And they were still more polite than that producer guy. Think about it. Whoa. Alright. Watching a banana hammock move at the same time as a bag of batteries was more pleasant. I'm pretty sure there's a banana hammocks and bags of batteries audience somewhere, though. Well, I'm out. Thank you. Please come again. Yeah. That was, tiring. Hey, Jill. I think I have a problem. Don't tell me. Yep, I can't take the helmet off. Yeah, very funny. Hey, welcome back. Did you check the internet for help? How to take off a Valkyrie-type White Knight helmet is not precisely a common query, you know. I could break it, but I don't want to damage a client's proper... What, did you run out of air? I just realized you served Valkyrie in Valhalla. Shit, don't scare me like that. I don't think you can run out of air with this helmet. What are you gonna do? I know someone that might help me. I'll give her a call. Let's see. Where was her number here? Oh, here it is. Hey, Iris. I need some unclogging advice. Iris? I've heard Chief call her a couple of times. Maybe she's a friend? More importantly, will Chief be fine? She will, even if there's no God or Buddha. You can always trust Boss. Yeah, let's hope you're right. Oh, I remember her. Oh, this is a cute character. Hey, honey, can you see me? Ah, Dorothy. Yeah, I can see you. Why? Really? Man, did they sell me the wrong stuff? Who sold you what? Jill, I'm going out for a bit to buy a screwdriver and bacon, and... Are you talking to yourself again? No, I'm not. Hello. Oh, hello, Dorothy. Wherever you are. I'll be back in a bit then. She didn't see you there? Oh, I get it now. They sold me a VIC jammer, not an optic camouflage system. Care to explain? Have you seen those pics or videos of someone stripping or undressing? No, I have not. That's creepy. But I mean the ones where the clothes are the only thing you see and the other person is invisible. Come again? There's people out there with a... Whoa, okay. Where you can only see a few articles of clothes floating about. I was trying to find something that would let me cater to that, but oh boy, okay. Holy moly. I asked him to bring me some... I forget how out of pocket this game can be. I asked him to bring me something that'd make me invisible, and he did. But I'm only invisible to cameras. Even then, wouldn't your clothes be invisible too with such a jammer or something? Huh, you have a point. Oh well, I'll work something out. Maybe I'll get a nano camo module. Nano camo? Haven't you heard of nano camo? No, I have not. That's why I'm asking you about it. They're a military technology company that recently branched to civilian appliances. They use nanotechnology to make fabric or other materials to take any color or texture you want. You can order a module from them and change the colors of clothes, walls, or tables with it. Huh, sounds interesting. Maybe I'll look it up. What does that have to do with what you want, though? If I remember correctly, they have a module that makes things almost invisible to the human eye. It was quite pricey last I checked, though. Almost to the human eye? Well, it's not perfect. If you move, you'd be an eerie surroundings-colored blob. And we Lilums see things differently, so it's ineffective against us. Still, it might be what I need. Now, what was that about talking to yourself again? Nothing important. I saw something on the camera, or the TV there. What are you having? I'm in a good mood, so give me a piano woman. Sure. Dorothy wants a piano woman. Simple enough. Alright, so let's... where... Oh, I have to use the D-pad. I forgot I had to use the D-pad. Piano woman. Okay, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 Bronson extract. 2 powder delta. 3 flanner guide. 3 carmatrine. All aged and mixed. There we go. 1 piano woman. Thanks. I love these ones, you know. I keep them for special occasions, whenever I'm feeling good or when I need to get out of a slump. And today? Today I feel good. That's nice. Okay then, how's this for a bonus payment? Oh, the ticket from Friday. Can't believe I still remember that. That guy was so nice in giving it to me. Too bad it was filled to the brim with dogs. I would have enjoyed the drink here otherwise. I don't think this ticket should be valid. But then again, they were improvised, so there isn't really a contract involved or anything. You know. Huh? If you're lonely enough to start talking to yourself, we could hit an arrangement. Keep me fed and I'll keep you company. You'll still need to pay if you want to get... No. I mean... I think I'll pass. I already have a cat that does all that. Wait, what do you mean? Do you pay him to finish that sentence, and I'll make sure you truly become invisible. Fine. Consider this a standing offer, though. Oh, hey, John. Dorothy. Didn't see you here last Friday. I was dealing with some stuff over the weekend and Monday. Yeah. Was it a girl? I wish. What did you do? I'd rather not talk about it. Hey, honey, what did he do? Gil's been a complete mystery for as long as I've known him. His past is like a nebulous mass that tries to bite him every once in a while. Nebulous? You hear so much random stuff, it's hard to make connections about what happened when. And you know, people lie. Does your boss know about it? She said, I'm not one to judge. Seems like she knows what the hell's going on. But I think I'm better off not knowing. It's not really that necessary, and it's a pain to think about. I'm right here, you know. Did I tell any lies? No, but never mind. Oh yeah, about your boss. Why was she wearing a helmet? She found it, she put it on, now she's stuck. Oh yeah, randomly putting on stuff you find is problematic. I mean, there's this girl that wanted to see if she could use a glass bottle as a bit early for those stories, don't you think? Nope. By the way, it's weird that I didn't see you yesterday. I have a job too, you know. Yeah, but usually come before you start. Aw, did you miss me that much? Yesterday was a bit different. I worked the entire day. I don't know if I should ask. Oh, it was weird, but not kinky weird. Okay. This guy paid me to spend all day pretending to be his daughter. Really? Yeah, I go to his house at 11 a.m., dress as requested and spend all day there. Play some games, occasionally tell him I love him, go to bed when ordered, and leave. Nothing like that. I used to expect him to push me against the ground and have his way with me. Whoa, okay. But after 3 years, it's unlikely that'll happen. 3 years? Yeah, 1 day a year for 3 years now. Oh, but last year he also wanted me to play the part of his daughter on his birthday. Daughter's birthday. Wait a second, does he have a daughter or not? Had. Seems she died 4 years ago. Oh. Yep, I seem to attract that kind of people for some reason. What kind of people? Nobody. I said nothing. Give me a moon blast, would you? Sure. Alright, moon blast. It's a fairy type move. It does like 80 damage, I think. And here it is 6 Adelhide, 1 Powder Delta, 1 Flanner Guide, and 2 Karmatrine. I don't think we can give her a double, though. Because then we would have to give her like 6. Or maybe we can't. Nah. Well, better not test it with that. Let's see. I wonder if we had to add ice before or after. I guess we'll find out. And blended. Oh, wow. Okay, so it doesn't matter if you put ice first or last. As long as you have it on, it'll be on the rocks. Even though I don't think that's how it works. But here. There's something interesting about this drink. I don't actually like it, but I can't stop drinking them. It tastes like a bit of sugar drowned in pure alcohol. Small wonder you feel like that. There's something I've been meaning to ask you. Yes, I'm single and I don't mind that you're a girl. Do you actually mind that what anyone is? Not at all. Anyway, it's not about that. Do all DFC-72s look like kids? Yes and no. At a factory, we all look like kids because our development needs to be as close to human as possible. Then you look like babies outside the factory? Nope. Every fresh DFC-72 looks about 10 to 13. It makes it easier to upgrade later. Upgrade? Once a DFC-72 passes 3 maturity tests, it can opt for a factory upgrade. Said upgrade alters its body to something older. Some go for it, some don't. Will you go through with it? I don't know. Right now, I'm a rarity. You don't find many like me in my line of work, so I have an advantage. And I really need that advantage, you know. How so? When people hire me, half the time it's not because I'm me. The amount of role-playing I have to do on a normal night is ridiculous. So if I stop looking the... Ooh, boy. Ooh. We're not going to that topic. I didn't think about it that way. Should I think about it at all? I mean, maybe I'll go through with it if I ever decide to retire or something. But right now, I'm just fine the way I am. I see. Whoa, who's this road warrior guy? Good evening, Gil. Welcome to... Does that happen a lot? Not really. It would happen less if Jill would just let people call her Jules. Call me Jules, and I'll make sure every time you sit, you'll hear the cling of your shaker. Fine, fine. I'll be with you in a minute, Jamie. Just let me finish here. Sure, no hurry. Hello, sailor. Hello, young lady. Just call me Dorothy. You're Jamie, right? Nice to meet you, Dorothy. Hey, let me buy you a drink. Oh, why couldn't you I couldn't let you do that. I insist. I got a hefty bonus the other day, and I'm in a good mood. I suppose it'd be impolite of me to reject. Sure, I'll take your offer. Yay. Honey, I'll have a big sunshine cloud. I'll be fine with just a gut punch. Come on, don't be stingy. Ask for something more expensive. I'd rather not. Man, that girl puts me on edge with the way she addresses people. Okay then, let me get your orders. Alright, so she wanted a... sunshine cloud, and he wants a gut punch. Two with optional karma train on the rocks and blended. Alright, and next he wants a gut punch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 flanner guide with optional karma train, all aged and mixed. There we go. Here you go. Is this your, I don't know what I'm doing, so have this order? I heard restaurants do that from time to time. You don't seem too upset about it, because I really like this one. Hey Dorothy, may I ask you something? Private. If you need a price list, I have a convenient card with updated fees. I can give you a discount if you pay for the room or invite me to dinner. No, thank you. It's not about that. Then go ahead. I don't think you can ask me something I've never been asked before. Is it true that the DFC-72 line leaves tracking nanomachines in the other person after, well... Oh... oh boy. Okay. Yes. That's a semi-myth that nobody has tried to dispel. It's true, but it's also not true at the same time. Care to explain? We do have tracking nanomachines, but they're released when the body enters alert mode. When we're being assaulted or the like, that way the authorities can chase down the attacker. It's kind of buggy, though. I've heard stories of DFC-72s who marry, get nervous on their wedding night, and bam. Their partners end up spending the honeymoon in jail. I see. And besides, I've wanted myself so much that if any tracking nanomachines were still being released, I'd have to commend their tenacity, to be honest. There's also this urban myth that these nanomachines help improve performance, but that's just silly. Now I get to ask you something. How much of you is still organic? I don't think this is a conversation we need to be having in front of our bartender. Just enough that my skin still heals over time. Come on, you know that's not what I mean. I'll tell you that and nothing more, young lady. Fine, see if I care. Honey, I'm going. I'll leave you with that meanie. Thank you. Please come again. That girl's something else, huh? She's so earnest about what she does that it's kind of hard not to root for her. She also has no qualms about anything whatsoever, and that becomes a problem from time to time. Okay, I'm done here. Right, I'm gonna go and take my... Gil, I need your girly hands for a second here. Coming. Sorry, can you take care of him while I help her? Sure, no problem. I apologize if I'm taking time from your break. Nah, don't worry. Sorry you'll have to deal with me. You're no problem, Jill. Oh, this guy's not so bad. Yeah, but you usually seem to have a blast when Gil's the one serving you. Anyway, do you want something else? Can you make me a Mars blast? That I can. Alright, Mars blast. That's what Donovan wanted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, blended. Alright. Man, they really... every time I make these things, like, I just really have to commend the pixel art. Like, that looks really detailed for something that looks like it belongs in, like, a PC Engine game or something unlike the original Nintendo. It's a bit more detailed than 8-bit, so, but not quite 16-bit. I don't know how to, like, quantify it, but it looks really, like, that looks nice. I don't know how else to describe it. Bitter and mind-numbing, just like war. War never changes. Have you been to war? Life's a war we fight every day, Jill. Oh, he's one of those guys. Oh, brother, this guy stinks. So you haven't been to war? Not to an official one, at least. There's something I've been wondering for a while now. What could that be? First, it was this how professional assassin could be so polite and pleasant to be around. But I guess your line of work doesn't have to have any bearing on your personality. Thanks a lot. What I've often wondered about is how you can be so calm here. Aren't you worried about police or the like? Well, first of all, I try to keep everything as clean as possible. Second, I don't come here looking for trouble, so I don't raise suspicion. And finally, you can thank your boss for easing my mind about other folks. My boss? I've seen what she's done. I feel safe here. She could take care of things if I went haywire. Haywire? You? Don't mind that. Hard not to mind of it if you just said, huh? You wouldn't happen to know how she got her mechanical arm, would you? I heard she lost her original fighting a cyborg wrestler that had gone rogue. Just a rumor, though. Damn, I still don't know then. Have you tried asking her? She told me it's more interesting if I left that a mystery. Which leads me to believe that she might have started some of the rumors herself. They're believable because she's her. Well, maybe I'll see her in action one day. You should. It's quite the show. Good news, Jill. The helmet came off and you can take your break. Finally. It's always a pleasure, Jamie. Thank you, Jill. Boss, break. All right. And this, like this looks like a... I said it before in the last episode, but this would make a great wallpaper. Well, it's gone now, but you know what I mean. Let's save the game. It's always important to remember to hydrate every day. Drink plenty of water. Alright, let's get back into it. It's now safe to keep playing. I also forgot I had the pudding on my head. I don't know if I should change it to something else or if I should keep it. I do like how it moves, though. No, let's change the... let's see, item... No? Oh, great, I forgot how to do it. Item settings, there we go. Since we're serving drinks and all, maybe we should have, maybe the Beppis? Is there anything else? Oh, you guys can also see the... I forget you can see the menu on the stream. I apologize. Not very professional of me. But I mean, I don't know if I can like filter this out or not. I don't think I can. But yeah, here are like all the options. Got like chairs and stuff, cat ears. Let's see. Beverage water. That might be good. Yes. From the stylus of DG, digital artisan water. Yeah, let's just have this like, not like on me, but here we go. Can I have it like right here? I guess we can... Why is it crooked? Oh, I guess because it was on me technically and it kind of rotated a little bit. Oh, that's fine. Let's just have this like right here, I guess. There we go. And I think that's good. Alright, and let's get back into the game. But yeah, it's always important to have water. Boss should clean the kitchen. Boss should clean the chicken buckets she throws out. Everyone can smell the spice from a mile away. Alright. Let's get rid of all these songs and... let's get this one, that one, this one, that one, this one, that one, blah, 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 do. Okay, we're ready. Oh, oh, we can actually change the songs like mid-game, okay. Alright, there we go. You could take a couple minutes more, you know. I'm fine, thanks. How did you get the helmet off? Turns out the release button was jammed with ashes. Whoever owns that helmet made sure to use it to the point of voiding the warranty. Keep it in a safe. Keep it safe in case she comes back, okay? Sure. Now take it away from me before I feel compelled to put it on again. Right. Yes, it's open. Great. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, wow. This character looks... wow, I like this character. Good evening. What kind of place is this? Did I step into some kind of afterlife? Do you often enter places without knowing what they are? Sorta. Kinda. Yeah? Well, this is a bar. A bar? Nice. Nice. What can I get you? I don't know. I don't drink that much, to be honest. What do you recommend for me? What do you normally enjoy? I like tea. That's not something I can work with. What about flavors? Bitter, but not too bitter? Sorry if it's too confusing. Something bitter, but not too much. Maybe something bitter and girly? Let me see what I can get you. Something like tea, or something not so bitter. Maybe girly and bitter? Ooh, boy. None of these are girly. Maybe Sunshine Cloud? Optional Karmatrine on the rocks and blended. Alright, Sun Cloud. Try this. Yep, this'll do just fine, thanks. You don't look like you're from around here. What brought you by, miss? I'm the star that always shines in the dark night sky. I'm the glow that will guide you through your sorrow. I'm the northern light that will show you your dreams. I'm Kira Miki. So... she's like, who are you? Should I call you Miss Miki or Miss Kira? No, you're not getting it. I'm just Kira Miki. Here, let me help you. I'll say Kira and you say Miki, okay? Okay. Kira. Miki. No. Put more spirit into it. Kira. Miki. Almost there. Kira. Miki. Kira. Miki. Kira. Miki. Oh wow, that is so creepy how he just appears behind her. What everyone's doing. That's it. Are you feeling it? Kira. Oh, wow, everyone's here. Okay, that's pretty funny. And don't you ever forget it. What the hell am I doing out here? Where were we, Jamie? Right, I was telling you. Wow, you're good. Thank you. It's nice to know I still have it. Especially since I have a concert in a bit. Concert? Wait, you're the Lilim that's putting on a concert tonight. I'm one Lilim who is putting on a concert tonight. I don't know if I'm the same Lilim you're looking for. And what are you doing all the way down here? Well, they were making last preparations for the concert, so I snuck out. My producer is always obnoxious while that's going on, so I decided to just leave. I saw one of the concert's posters outside and decided to check this place. Just that? Isn't that a bit dangerous? Won't your producer be mad when you go back? He will, but it's not the first time I've done this. And he still needs me to do the concert anyway. I see. How big is the concert? We planned for a bit over 100,000 people and sold out fast. So we managed to secure ourselves another show in a couple of weeks. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I may not have as many fans as other performers, but mine are very loyal. And that's nice. Over 100,000 is not many? Then what exactly is? Hold on. Then, based on your little demonstration before, I should call you Miss Miki, right? You don't get it. Let's start from the top. I'll just call you Miss Idol then. Oh, I like that. Hey, do you have anything soft? Soft as in alcohol-free? No, I meant soft as in soft. Soft. Let's see what I can get you. Something soft. I wonder if she means alcohol-free or something else. Yeah, because soft would mean like the opposite of hard. Something alcohol-free. That's frothy water. PG rated shows, favorite beer ersatz since 2040. Hey, welcome Octodeacon. Great stream, by the way. I checked it out for a little bit. Let's see, what about classy? No, promo Bloomlight. I don't know what they mean by soft. Sugar Rush? Sweet, light, and fruity. As girly as it gets. Alright, so we need 2 Adelhyde, 1 powdered Delta, and optional Karmatrine, all mixed. Alright. You streamed for an hour and 55 minutes. Hey, that's pretty good for, I'm assuming that's one of your first streams. That's pretty good. Like, great job. Like, I'm proud of you, at least. If it means anything. As you can see, I have a fancy nude model. Look at me move around. Here. Aw, man, this isn't soft. I'm gonna reek of alcohol. You should have thought about that before ordering drinks in a godforsaken bar. Aw, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm very proud of it, how it turned out. Here, let me show you more of it. So here we have the horns and stuff. You have the green hair. The pudding is not part of it. I can take that off at will. So. Yeah, look at me go. The shirt, I mentioned it was a little bit not too detailed. I think they took the image from like a photo. So it's kind of grainy in my opinion, but honestly, I don't mind. I think it looks good either way. Plus, you know, from far away, you can't really tell. And of course, we have realistic hair physics. Like, you can kind of see the ponytail in the back. And here we have the grand piece here, the absolute unit. the tail. Oop. Did we get a new subscriber? I just missed the notification. Thank you to whoever subscribed. I completely missed it because I had the thing open. But yeah, thank you very much for that. But yeah, the tail is really nice. I'm glad they made it exactly how I wanted it. The pants, I mean, those are kind of the same pants I wear most of the time, so I'm not big on fashion, so, you know, and the shoes are kind of the same reasons. Like, I just wear shoes. I don't wear, like, fancy shoes or anything. But yeah, I think they kind of look like boots, honestly. But I think it turned out fine. Yeah. The only thing I was worried about is, like, the mouth movements. It's like, I mean, you can see the mouth moving, you know, accurately for the most part. But yeah. It's very expressive, which I'm very happy for. Let me get it all centered back again. And also, like I mentioned, we can put the pudding, like, anywhere. I wonder if I can put it on the horns. Oh, we can. Oh, that's so cool. Maybe I can put the water here, too. Nope, it's not sitting on there. Nope. Nope. Alright, maybe if we have the water here. Oh, this is so cool. We can have just, like, things stacked on top of each other. Yeah, I'm really happy with that, how it turned out. I wish I kind of didn't plan the game I was going to be playing for the debut, because, like, as soon as I finished the Mario 64 stream yesterday, they told me it was finished, so it's like, oh, well, I guess I'm going to be using it for the Valhalla stream. But yeah, I really like it. I feel like it's so much more expressive than my old one, considering the old one was just like a couple of still images. Oop. But yeah, I think I need a better webcam for it, because mine is just an old webcam. It only does like 30 frames per second, so it could be a little bit more accurate, but I think it's fine. I think for a small channel like me, this is more than enough. But I'm really glad that you guys like it. That makes me very happy. Alright, but let's get back into the game a little bit. Alright, we have mints that can help you with that. But it would have been easier if you just said what you needed in your drink. Oh, I'll keep it in mind. Hey, is this glass important? Depends on why you're asking. Do you want me to sign it? Oh, sure, I guess? No guessing. Are you sure or not? Yeah, do as you please. Okay then, who should I make it out to? Maybe for my boss? I wonder if Gil would like it though. Your name, girl. Oh, for Jill then. For Jill, never lose your star. From Kira Miki. Oh, that's a pretty autograph. Thanks. No, thank you. So, tell me more about this concert of yours. Well, we're promoting my new single. It's called Shine Spark. Ah, similar to the Metroid game. Or, there's a move in Metroid, like Super Metroid in particular, called the Shine Spark. So interesting that they're, referencing that. I say that, but people still look forward to my old single, Your Love is a Drug. I'm worried I might become a one-note star, you know. Ahem. Anyways, the tour is called Shining Star, and we've been traveling the whole continent. We sold out of tickets fast, so we decided to give an encore concert after all others are done. Ah, nice. But I'm not going to bore you with the details you'll find in tomorrow's newspapers anyways. I got this awesome dress that looks all cat-like. My hairdresser, Agnes, came up with a hairstyle that makes me look like I have cat ears and all. What do cats have to do with stars? Nothing. I just like cats. My producer suggested a bunny, though. I see. You know, if I hadn't ended up on stage singing, I'd probably be the one planning the pyrotechnics. When you enter the stage and the sparks start flying, that's magical, you know. You've never burned yourself with those fireworks? I've heard ugly stories from other musicians. No, not yet. I singed my hair once, but I just went for something short for a bit. People seem to love it. I should go back to it sometime. How do Lilum get longer hair? Okay, one more drink before I go. By now, the stage should be all organized, so the fallout should have settled. Isn't it a bit late for the concert? It's part of my gimmick. I always make concerts that go from night till dawn. In this one, I'm supposed to close with a song called Bing Chilling Sunshine Stone. If everything goes as planned and the weather forecast is accurate, the sun should come up just as I reach the climax of the song. I'd be depressed if they ask for Your Love is a Drug as an encore, though. That sounds nice. Hey, I need to make people feel their tickets were worth the ridiculous price, you know. Don't you think it sucks to pay for something, only to find out you shouldn't have bothered? Yeah, one time I bought an expensive coffee in this one cafe. Sorry, I had to sneeze. I guess one drawback to that is that now you can see when I sneeze with the model. I will make sure to mute it, though. I don't want you guys getting sick because of that. It tasted like filthy water with cream. I still don't know if it was the coffee or the girl that served it, but it was bad. Man, that sucks. Speaking of which, do you have anything bitter? I really need to wake myself up. Let's see what I can find for you. Alright, bitter drinks, bitter. Let's give her a... Nah, because we already gave her one of those. Pile driver? Nah, bitter, manly. Bitter, promo, bland. I guess let's give her another sunshine cloud. Or... I wonder what we should give her. Tongue burning and less than a throat burning. It doesn't burn as hard as on the tongue, but you better not have a sore throat when drinking it. Gut punch. It's supposed to mean a punch made of innards. But the name actually describes what you feel while drinking it. That's not good. Sunshine cloud. Tastes like old chocolate milk with its good smell intact. Some say it tastes like caramel too. Let's give her another sunshine cloud. 2 Adelhyde, 2 Bronson extract, optional Carmatrine on the rocks, and blended. Try this. Yeah, this works. So, how is it? It could be a bit sweeter, but it's delicious. Okay, so maybe it was something else? But I looked at all the bitter drinks, though. Huh. I figured it was for waking you up or something, so... Really nice. Thanks. I hope you aren't offended by this question, but... Huh? I can see that you enjoy what you do. But how much of it is... How much of it is it... Okay. But how much of it is about the music? I'll let you know that before becoming Kira Miki, I was a very accomplished pianist. I had concerts every week, and part-time part-time in bars with a jazz band. I still write and compose my own songs. Whoa. Why the change? Going from jazz and piano to idol. Have you ever thought about the power music has over people? You could argue it's just noise, but it can make you feel a wide range of emotions. And that power is universal. It can transcend language and culture. Being in a jazz band or performing recitals, I can only take that power to so many people. But being an idol, I can take that power and spread it far and wide. Alright? Kids and adults, men and women, they all have access to my music, and I can reach every one of them. Wow. What music do you like, Jill? I'm not picky, but I do prefer versions with no lyrics. Why? I like to listen to music while working, and lyrics distract me. And besides, it always bothers me when people nonchalantly start singing songs with creepy lyrics. Oh, hey, hello. What an interesting name you have, Mr. Man of God. I look like Cyrax? Who is Cyrax? Cyrax RIL. Cyrax. Oh. Well. I can't say I look like this Mortal Kombat character. Okay. I don't get the reference here. Because this guy is like a cybernetic ninja, and I'm a dragon. So I don't get it. Anyways, what were we talking about? I think only half of the listeners actually care about what's being said. Oh, that's a bummer. I'd give you a copy of my latest CD, but I don't have any at the moment. Don't worry about it. Okay then, I'm out. Thanks for helping me pass the time, Jill. Please, come again. I'll make sure of it. Will she be alright? Yeah, she'll be fine. You think she'll come back? Usually I'd say no, but I honestly don't know. Boss, we're done. Alright. You feel like going to that girl's concert? Nah, I don't think so. I don't have tickets anyways. Hey boss, does the name Red Comet ring any bells? Why, that's my moniker during my wrestling days. Thanks for the reaction. I wasn't talking about the Mortal Kombat dude. I don't get it. Is Cyrax not a Mortal Kombat character? I don't know. I'm clearly missing the joke here. But okay. Cyrax is a dude from Tennessee and is a goblin in simple terms? Why? That's mean. Why are you calling him a goblin? Goblins aren't real. Let's just be honest. They're fictional. They're fictional creatures, kind of like the Sasquatch. But yeah, I've never heard of that dude from Tennessee who is a goblin. Search Cyrax dude for what I was talking about. Okay, Cyrax dude from Tennessee. Oh. Oh no. Oh, what an unfortunate man. I'm not going to put a picture of him on screen because I don't want to, yeah. I don't think I look anything like this guy. And of course... So I looked up Cyrax dude from Tennessee, and I'm getting images from Bing that it's just more Mortal Kombat guy. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I look like that guy, though, but... I mean, that's kind of funny, I guess. Oh, man, that's funny. That was my moniker during my wrestling days. You're, huh? That's what they called me during my time. Oh, are you just a troll? Get off with you then. Get on with ya. Get on out of here. I'm trying to bartend here. That's what they called me during my time in the Grand Slam Fighters. They saw me coming, but they couldn't stop me before I crashed into their heads. Any reason for being red specifically? That way I was 3 times faster. Yes, the classic trope of red things go 3 times as fast in video games. How'd you find that out? Do you like wrestling? A client mentioned it yesterday when he saw you. I just kind of remembered it. Ah, I see. I should take you to a wrestling match sometime. Maybe you'll like it. Maybe. In any case, Gil's cleaning the glasses today, so I'll leave now. Take care. Oh, and boss, don't cram anything on your head without thinking, please. Yeah. Alright. Oh, we made 3 mistakes. That's not good. Commission 15%. Hey, welcome back. Alright. So grab a snack on the way home. It's on me. Alright. Wow, so we did pretty good. Your membership to Shining Fingered will automatically... $800. Jill is humming Your Love is a Drug. Buying the song will prevent her from getting too distracted. You can now browse Kiramiki's blog. Okay. Can I not? There we go. Oh, wow. Okay, so we can read more about what Kiramiki's doing. Alright, so I'm guessing that's what the other apps are for future stuff that we'll meet. You missed someone in the chat talking about like this guy that he thinks I look like. It was pretty weird. But I mean, everything else is fine. Alright. So, she mentioned that we can get a Kiramiki CD. Oh, here it is. Idol Hell, a magazine with all things idols. Has a download code for Your Love is a Drug. Alright. So let's get that. And we still have 1904 left. I know, it's like, man, the one time my mod left, it's okay. I mean, honestly, I don't expect you to like, do anything as the mod. You know, like, if anything, you're backup for, like, me. But yeah, he was just trying to troll. Nothing too serious. I guess we can get something else here. I guess we can get the, let's get this poster too. I want to see if it changes anything in the room. Ah, it does. Okay. So yeah, we can decorate the room she's in. Because I see the new poster underneath the old one. So that's cool. I like how she has a poster of her boss, like best boss. That's funny. Well, you were getting dinner. That's that's probably a good sign for me to get dinner too. Let's see. In fact, I should probably do that right now. And let me. Honestly, it sounds like a good night for pizza, if I'm being honest. I think we've. I hate to bring up the topic of pizza, like yet again. But like I know you mentioned like what was it? Not Memphis Pizza, Murphy's Pizza. I don't. Well, it's not really too close by. But I think I've mentioned it. Like Little Caesars is probably one of my favorite pizza places. Like in terms of like fast food pizza, of course, you know. But yeah, I think that's what I'll get today. Alright, don't mind me, I'm just ordering pizza. Alright, it is all set. I just now have to wait. Alright, so Pizza Hut is your favorite? We don't have too many Pizza Huts that are close by. I mean, we have like one, but I don't know. The only thing I like getting from Pizza Hut is the stuffed crust. I think their other pizzas is okay, but then again, I'm only really getting Little Caesars because it's like the cheapest. Like, I don't think any other fast food pizza place is like cheaper than them, but that's probably not a good reason to get them most of the time. But let's go to work. Oh, you like the breadsticks there, okay. Yeah, not many people I know like breadsticks, honestly. It's like, it's just bread. But it's like, no, it's good bread, though. I mean, sure, it's full of gluten and stuff, but, you know. Like, I don't think I should feel bad about liking bread, is the thing. Here, let me... I feel like I'm too low, or I'm not scaled correctly. There we go. I kind of can't see the ingredients, but Here, I guess this works fine. Man, here, let me get rid of the no, I want to keep the water. Here, maybe if we put the water like right here. Okay, there we go. And let's move the pudding over here. There we go. Let's move it a little bit lower. Okay, there we go. Now you can actually like see the ingredients. There we go. Because you don't really need to see this bottom right of the screen. There we go. Now everything's a bit more centered correctly. Oh, yeah. I think with this current setup I have, I kind of need like a third monitor or something. Unless I do like something like this. Let's see. Oh man, but that's so like scrunched up. Nope. Okay, that does not work. Okay. Whoops. Okay, we are switching this back to here. Yeah, I think I need to get like a third monitor or something. Oh man. Okay. Let's see if this will work. Nah, I need it to be like... Okay, wait a minute. I think I've got something here. There we go. Okay, I think I have something that is working here. There we go. Let's stretch this out a little bit. Okay. This looks super compact, and I probably will need another monitor or something. But I think I've got it to where I have the OBS on the left, the chat on the right, and then everything else on the main monitor. Okay, I think this is going to work. Or, hold on. There we go, let's get rid of that. Okay, I think this works fine. I don't usually have like the like everything that you see on the stream as like on my main monitor, just because I like being able to see like the mini map or something. Like in terms of Zelda, I had the mini map in the corner, so I couldn't have like my model in the way. So I had it like off screen, if that makes sense. But I would like to have everything, you know, that you guys see on my main screen, just so I can kind of see what you guys see, you know, to make sure everything looks good. But with like 2 monitors, even then it's like, it's almost not enough. All right, but I think this is a good setup here for now. It's like I only have 2 screens, but I want to be able to see everything, and there's like 4 different programs I'm using. So it's kind of hard. Okay. But I think this works fine for now. Oh, hi there. Oh, she's pretty. I was expecting the bar to be different before opening hours, but I guess it's just the same tired thing. Alma? Ah. Leonidas. Jillian. Marcello. Who are we talking about? I stumbled across her on my way in and asked her if she wanted to tag along. Hope you don't mind. Sure, make yourself at home. Where's Boss? She didn't put the helmet on again, did she? She went out for a bit. I don't know what for, but she'll be back. Alright. Alma, make yourself comfortable while I prepare. Right. Thanks. Please select a song, okay. I think we can go with the same options. But let's have shuffle on. Oh yeah, let's have that. What was that? Oh, just something they made me say back in instruction. It kind of stuck. Huh. I went to a school that made us stand up with our hands on our backs when someone came in. That habit didn't rub off until high school or so. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Oh yeah, look at this. A glass with a signature to I'll assume it's either an autograph or an impromptu medicine recipe. That Kiramiki girl came here yesterday before a concert, actually. Oh yeah, now I see your name here. You don't seem very surprised. I like B-Link more, actually. That's the stoic-looking duo, right? Yep, those. Sigh, seems you had a better day than mine yesterday. I had to break up with Damien. I see. Want a drink? You don't seem very surprised. Alma, we've known each other for what? A few months now? I'd be interested if those relationships of yours went further than a week or two. You say you broke up, but there's usually not enough time to foster something to break. It's more like the guy wasn't what I wanted, so I stopped flirting. You could pretend to be more interested, you know. Like my mom says, if I don't buy it, it's because I... If I don't buy it, it's because I know the product. Speaking of buying, do you want a frame? A frame? Yeah, for all these pics you have of your boss. The ones filling your phone's memory. See, some seem sneakily taken at that. Is that true? What do you care? How the hell did you find that out? So it is true. Shut up. I'm a hacker, remember? You shouldn't piss off a hacker. Aw, I really like this one of her sleeping in her office. I think I'll copy it. You. Hey, can you make me a bad touch before we keep arguing? Sure. Alright, bad touch. That is a bitter drink, I think. No, it's a classy one, or sour. Alright, so 2 Bronson Instruct, 2 Powder Delta, 2 Flannerguide, 4 Karma Train, all on the rocks and mixed. Alright. Oh, I can't see how it looks. We'll have to fix that. Okay, there we go. I think this might be better. Or maybe if I have... Nah, because then I'd be covering the text box and... Or I guess here? Or maybe if I put myself here. Nah, because then I'm definitely covering the text box. Okay. Well, what about... Right. I guess here's fine. I don't know. I'll do it right here. There we go. I mean, well... Nah, because I'm still covering the... This is tough. Okay. Because I don't want to have myself that low. Alright, we're just going to have to hope I don't mess up the ingredients on this one. There we go. I can kind of see everything in that one. Okay. Here. Who gives these drinks their silly names? Or actually, now that I can see where the text stops, I can... There we go. I think this is good. Or actually... Nah, okay, this is good, yeah. Okay. Who gives these drinks their silly names? Usually the one who registers it. Some people have quite the silly sense of humor. Like that girl who keeps laughing over this particular drink's name. Yeah. Ahem. So, who's Damien again? The one with the nice car. Sure, he's also the manager at the bank. But that car was what caught my eye. And what was wrong with him? Turns out he was a LARPer. LARP? Live action role-playing. Sounds more like the nickname of some very heavy-handed writer. Or a military organization. What did he roleplay as? Have you heard of the Woodstock fairs? Those events where people barely dress, stink, roll in the mud, and... oh boy. Those are hippies, yeah. He frequents those, and it's something I'd rather not deal with at all. If I had stayed with him, I'd eventually have to. I mean, I need to support my partner in what he does, but if it's something like that... You see, that's the problem right there. You say breaking up like you had something formal, but most of the time you're still getting to know him. Think about it. Have you ended your longest-lasting relationships for things like those? Okay, sorry for not using the right word or whatever, but I'm still sorely disappointed. And at least I'm trying to get some action. When was the last time you spent the night with someone else? Last night? Your cat doesn't count. A year ago. It was messy. See? I mean, I have no idea how you deal with that. If I were you, I would have pushed over there into a closet ages ago. Wow, okay. Yeah, okay, we're not calling that. People have different needs and priorities. Yes, but don't you miss having the warmth of someone else at your side? Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs. Putting your head on their chest, listening to them breathe as they pet your head. Dozing off knowing they're there, watching you, protecting you. Jill? Anything I can make you to shut up and drink? I'll have you know that my uncle Juan taught me ventriloquism when I was 12. Drinking won't stop me from talking, or making tasteless puns for Aunt Rosa. Still, get me something weird, would you? Huh, ventriloquism, like with the puppets. That's kind of what I'm doing here. Weird. A weird drink? Yeah, something different. Experimental. Uncommon. Let's see. Promo drinks fit that easily. Let's see. Promo drinks. Let's get her Zen Star. 4 of each ingredient. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All on the rocks and mixed. Alright, man, that looks nice. That looks really good. Here. Yeah, this fits the bill. It's a promotional drink made to commemorate a movie. Read, they leapt at the chance to sell drinks that would be unmarketable otherwise. Oh. You know, your orders are weird today. They are? Yeah, usually the first thing you ask for is a Brantini, and then something like a Cobalt Velvet or something similar. Well, I sometimes feel like I need something different, you know. Something tells me part of the reason you left this Damien is because he was too deep into routine. Maybe. Hey, speaking of routines. As a hacker, What's your opinion on the whole Alice Rabbit thing? That's the silence of somebody who just heard something stupid. Stupid enough to warrant the speech they've prepared just for occasions like this. As always, very perceptive of you. You know, decades ago, there was this group of people that hacked simple sites with an agenda. Can't remember what they used to call themselves. I just remember that it was just petty vandalism. Anyway, everyone that participated started using the same name. They wanted to create this anonymous anarchist identity. The whole Alice Rabbit thing is the logical conclusion of that. It's what happens when the idea reaches its breaking point and goes mainstream. It is no longer a group, but an individual. An untouchable entity watching from the shadows, monitoring and judging everything anyone does. Observing, tolerating no one but itself. A lot of bull for what's essentially a pet that the press made up. The antithesis of your usual boogeyman, if you must. So you don't think such a person exists? Don't know, don't care. I mean, we have seen the actions of such an entity. But it might be anything. An individual, a group, an AI. That's not taking into account all the copycats and pranksters using the name. So Alice Rabbit is a thing that exists, but it's also really muddied overall. There's something else that worries me though. That kind of story always catches the attention of kids and such. They start trying to hack stuff without knowing the risks or consequences. Imagine if, suddenly, a group of tweens broke into this bar and started asking for drinks. That's how it feels for me. And it's thanks to that damned Alice Rabbit thing. I see. But enough of that. There's a more pressing matter at hand. There is? Yeah, you've been delaying my invitations for hanging out sometime for too long. Oh, that. Do you hate me that much, Jill? Does my presence make you that uncomfortable? No. At this rate, I might just crash by your apartment. That way you can't just say no. Maybe I'll just crash for the night. We could have a sleepover, braid our hair, tell stories all night, shower together. You know, you need some human warmth in that place. Okay, let's not say that. Oh, buenas noches. Bienvenidos. ¿Cómo está usted? Yo soy Welchamatic. I'm sorry if my Spanish is not perfect. But yes, buenas noches indeed. Man, you react too nonchalantly. It's no fun. React a little bit? Let me tease you for a second. I refuse. In all seriousness, though, my particular reason you keep turning down my invitations. Un gusto carnal. Nice to meet you, bro. Ah. Yeah, gusto means nice, or good, or you like. We need to have like a Duolingo stream, just so I can like practice my Spanish. But nice to meet you too. I'm trying to think of something nice to say. Here, let me pull out the Google Translate. Bienvenidos a mi stream. espero que os guste. And encantada de conocerte también. I hope that wasn't too poorly translated. I apologize. But yes, welcome. I mostly speak English, as you can tell. I mean, it's not a date. I just want to have a conversation with you outside these four walls. I'm not a morning person. I registered for a night shift precisely to avoid waking up early. The earliest I've asked you out is 10 a.m., you know. That's early morning by my standards. I mean, it's not that I don't want to hang out. I just don't want to wake up that early. You are hopeless. Anyway, I'm gonna need another drink here. Like, say, a big Brantini. Finally, that's the Alma I know. Alright, she wants a big Brantini, so we need to put double the ingredients here. Oh no, I think if we want to make it a big one, we need to just put all in. Oh, wait. Yeah, the most important thing is that I tried. Thank you very much. Gracias. I do try to practice my Spanish as much as I can, just because it really is helpful to know like a second language, especially Spanish here in the US. Like you have no idea how many people like just speak Spanish, or Spanish is like their like primary language. Like it is so helpful to know that, like especially here. But thank you for coming by. I appreciate you. I hope you enjoy this. This isn't the most exciting game, but I hope you enjoy it. Alright, so we need 12 of those, 6 of these, and 2 common trait. I'm in the south, so like I don't want to disclose what exactly state, but you know, ye old yeehaw and such. All aged and mixed. Here. You know, Brantini, such a weird name. It was originally supposed to replicate the Martini. Problem is, the BTC got a hold of a brand of vermouth that was named after a certain automobile company. So on a weird whim, they changed the name. I see. You know, I was wondering. Yeah? Don't you worry about the people you work for might be doing with the information you provide? Not really. You don't? Do you worry about what happens when people leave this place drunk? You're from Sonora, border with Arizona. There, I don't need to talk English. Sonora? I've never heard of Sonora. Ah, okay. So yeah, that's cool. I'm right next to I think I'm right next to Arizona. Okay. So it's kind of like one state away. So you don't need to talk English. That's pretty cool, though. I mean, I'm sure, you know, that's pretty common over there, you know. But yeah, where I am, like, you know, learning Spanish is like super important. You know, not like super important, but it is super helpful. Like, if you know Spanish, you can Like, you can do so much here. Not really, most of the time. Well, neither do I. Why should you? Do you get people drunk? Some say my beauty is intoxicating, but that's besides the point. I get my payment, do my job, and forget about the whole thing. Just checking on the pizza here. Alright, still making the pizza. I ordered pizza, and they're still making it. You make your job sound so easy. Once you understand what precautions to take, it's no problem, and I've always found my job fun. However, most of my contracts are consultancy-based gigs. It's not like every day's a thrill. Do you meet with your client, or... I don't. It's always from behind as many filters as I can manage. I remember I once did a job where I had a couple of kids relaying letters. Oop, there goes my model. For security reasons, right? Actually, because that way I lose a lot less time. I don't have to deal with clients hitting on me or pestering me after the job's done. I also don't have to lose time proving my worth because, big bagungas equals small brain or something like that. I mean, protecting my identity is one of the reasons, but the few times I've shown myself, they weren't even risky or dangerous jobs, just run-of-the-mill security checks. I don't know. Maybe I need to show up as a disheveled nerd or something. Give them what they expect to see. Or I just don't show up and save myself the trouble. Why all the questions? Just things I've been curious about and always forget to ask. So many Alice Rabbit headlines have made me wonder about that hacking business too. Alright. Oh, I'll remember to ask you things next time then. Well, I'll take my leave now. See ya. Take care. Hello, sugar. Ow. Hello, Mr. Donovan. Hey, welcome back. Like my pop used to say, never touch the... Okay. Yeah, never touch... yeah, don't do that. I think it's more like plastic and carbon fiber. They're hard. And that's all my abdomen felt. Do you normally greet people that way? I'm a man that can't contain himself when he sees something he likes, kid. Oh, but don't worry. You're safe. You're flatter than the field at my summer house. Wow, okay. That is just an awful thing to say to anyone. A bit of advice. You shouldn't provoke the one serving your drinks or food. Don't be offended, kid. You have your audience, I'm just not part of it. Today I'm making this a quick one. Gotta tend to business in a while. Having said that, I'll just have the usual. The usual, he says. Mr. Donovan wants the usual. 3 days and he already has the usual drink. Alright, 2 Adelhyde, 4 Bronson extract, 2 powdered Delta, 2 Flanagan. No, it's 4, okay. No, but is it? No, it's 4, okay. And 4 Carmetry. Now, he usually likes them big, so I'm making them double what it says. There we go. Sure, this'll work. What brings you today, Mr. Donovan? That girl I interviewed yesterday is coming again in a couple of weeks. So I was working to clinch an exclusive interview. Did you succeed? Who the hell do you think you're talking to? I'm Donovan D. Dawson. I always get what I want. Sure, I had to blackmail the editors of other outlets, but the end result is what matters. I see. Wait, blackmail? You'd be surprised at the kind of stuff you find out when you get the right people drunk. Huh? Hey, the signature on that glass over there. Ah, oh yeah. That big... that big Bagungad Lilum was here. She came yesterday before the concert. Yeah. Why do they have to say that? Like, she has blue hair, she has like a cybernetic like scouter thing on her head. You know, but oh sure. Those are what you know. I'm just saying. No. Gossip worthy? No. Tabloid worthy? Come on, there has to be something. Well, her love for what she does is so honest and pure that anyone who tries to ruin it should be ashamed. Oh, don't give me that. Throw me a bone here. Anything. I've got nothing. Everyone has a price. How much for you to spill the beans? Everything can be bought and sold for the right oil. I'm serious here. She said nothing that could be used against her or that you already didn't know. Fine. I'm sorry, what? Oh, no, we can't. I can't say that. Excuse me? I mean, oh no. I've seen a couple of, where they have them, but they could be modded, you know. So yesterday, while interviewing the singer Lilum chick, I kept wondering if those bagungas had bagongas. I mean, I'd be fine without them, but the curiosity is killing me. Oh man, this is too funny. But I'm even more curious about the engineers that design them. Can you picture a room full of people discussing whether or not the bagungas on a Lilum look good? A bunch of guys and a lesbo engineer wondering if the latest models... I can't say any of this. Any interesting preview of tomorrow's news? You expect me to share my information when you wouldn't share your scoop on the singer? How can one share when there's honestly nothing to share? Uh-huh. I'm sorry, that last part was still funny to me. I'm gonna be a good citizen today and let this one pass. Have you heard of the group called the Harbingers? Not really, no. There's some group wanting to overthrow the White Knights. I read their manifesto in the bathroom once. Interesting piece and even better makeshift toilet paper. They talk about how the organization is corrupt, full of mob bosses or something like that. I think I've heard them somewhere. What of them? They sent a message to some outlets saying that they have proof of their claims. That they're going to release it to the public tomorrow. Oh, that'd be interesting to see, I think. I know, right? Alright, kid. Give me a bleeding Jane so I can call it a day. Okay. Oh, they are on the way with the pizza. He wants a bleeding Jane. That's a change of pace. Alright. Bleeding Jane. 1 Bronson extract. 3 powdered Delta. 3 Flannerguide. All blended. Alright, here. Simple enough for you, I see. So I've heard this is Dana Zane's bar. Is it true? Yeah. Never thought I'd hear about the undefeated of the West again. More so after that incident with the bears. Where is she? She's out running some bears. 6 years ago, a cash-strapped Dana Zane entered an underground ring for money. faced 10 enraged grizzly bears. She beat them all without killing them. I heard she set them free afterwards, too. And you were there? I was drunk and bored. What can I say? Do you know if she lost her arm there? Can't remember. Too drunk. Maybe she had her prosthetic then, too. Oh, that's cool. Thank you. If anything, I can always take pride in that I'm good background noise. I've actually beginning to like that compliment, honestly. But yeah, that's okay. I really can't talk right now, but thank you. That's cool. I heard someone there suggest that she lost it after throwing a baseball out of some stadium. Threw it so hard her arm fell off. But that sounds more like an unsubstantiated rumor. More like something she made up. Well, I gotta go. Next time you see Dana, thank her for winning me my second yacht. I knew betting on her was the right choice. Please come again. Yeah. I mean, in high school, people used to tell me, like, oh, you should do, like, audiobooks or something, or, like, be a narrator, or, be a, and then I think someone else told me, like, a couple of months ago, like, you should do a podcast. It's like, oh, boy, you have no idea what I do in my spare time. It was funny, because they have no idea I do these streams, so it's funny. Alright, now that we saved, it's now safe to keep playing. Ah, okay, so that's an interesting piece of lore. In the TV, look, they have like a reporter talking about like the White Rabbit, or Alice Rabbit, I'm guessing. I mean, it looks like a little bunny. I'd buy that for $1. It's a reference to RoboCop, I think. $59.99 for a cup of ramen noodles. That's highly expensive. A soap commercial. No signal. Got wrestling. Hassy Zero. That sounds like that grass soda that nobody likes from what I've seen. This is just blank. Cool. We watch, we protect. I guess we can have like where's that other one? Yeah, this one. We can have that on there. Alright. I guess we can keep the songs we have on there now. Ah, boss. You're back. Yeah, sorry about not being here earlier. What were you doing? I had a brief meeting with my BTC regional manager. Oh, everything alright? As everything as it can be, considering that we're closing eventually. When will that happen? I don't know. Brian said that it will be safe for a few months while the paperwork is filed and everything's being put in order. Oh. I was also talking to him about you. About me? Yeah, I was telling him to do whatever it takes to ensure you don't spend too much of the time without a job. If possible, to reassign you ASAP after closing. Hey, if it helps, Brian might be the angriest of us all. They want to close the only bar in the whole area that hasn't given me any headaches, he said.
What about Gil? He's the one that worries me the most, actually. He's kind of working using the credentials of another guy that was working here before. Who? The one who bought a levitation potion and then threw himself off a building. Ah, yes, the levitation potion story. You use weird euphemisms, boss. Anyway, I find it hard to believe that Gil will find a job after all this. Just who is Gil? I have an idea of who he is, but I'm still putting pieces together. Anyway, back to work. Imminent closure is no excuse to slack off. Yes, sir. You guys do know I can hear you, right? This place looks familiar. Oh, whoa, who is this? Like a cybernetic fox lady. Excuse me, is this the VA-11 Hall-A bar? It is indeed. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh god, what is Say planning now? Excuse me? I want a drink whose name was changed after many women protested. Can you get me that? Sure. What was that drink whose name was changed after people caused a sting? Bleeding Jane. Huh. Fluffy Dream. Fringe Weaver. Ah, okay, she wants a piano woman. Alright, so 5 Adelhyde, 5 Bronson Extract, 2 Powder Delta, 3 Flannerguide, and 3 Karmatrine. All aged and mixed. There we go. Here you go. Very nice. Thanks a lot. I'm Miss Stella Hoshi. My pleasure. Oh, that's what you were going to say? Oh, cool. Yeah, I guess I do know that they give like little descriptions in the drinks. It's that, I mean, unless you know them beforehand, I'm going to have to look for it. Yeah, I know her. She's been here before, yes? Yep, in fact, I'm glad you know her because she left this here last time. Oh, God. So she left her helmet behind again. Not the first time, huh? Her helmets have been picked up by all sorts of people in the last 3 months. Valets, nurses, morticians, fire jugglers. She's been lucky enough to always leave it with people who return it, at least. Whoa, quite a few people. Say is as much of a sociable girl as she is a total klutz. At least when she's not being serious. She's very competent when she puts her mind to it. I see. So did she recommend you this place, or we're meeting here today? I can see why she chose this place. It's the kind of place she likes. Huh. Say, is that Kira Miki's autograph on that glass? Why, yes. It is. Seems like the glass is a conversation starter. Nice. Yeah, it is. How did you get it? She stopped here yesterday, just before the concert. Really? I mean, she did? Yeah, nice girl. Can I see it? Sure. Yep, this star-like signature is hers. So your name's Jill, then? Yes. Ain't this nice? Here you go. Do you like her, Miss Stella? Just call me Stella. I do. Whenever you hear her songs, you're filled with so much energy and happiness. Too bad I couldn't purchase tickets for this one. I mean, they were sold out in minutes. Luckily, I could secure a couple for the next time she comes around. Oh, excuse me for a second. Hello? Where the hell are you? Car crash? Oh, you're helping. Will it take long? All right. Yeah, don't worry. I take it that was Say. Yes. Will you wait for her? I will. In the meantime, I feel like having another drink. One that was prepared in memory of its creator, dearest friend. Prepared in memory of its creator's dearest friend. All right. Drink in honor of a good friend. All right. In honor of a dear friend. Piano Man? Oh, right, because they made all the ingredients after all the flavors the guy liked. Yeah, you're right. The drink does not represent... well, since you suggested it, let's go with that one. Oh, 1 second, though. It is pizza time. We will be right back after these messages. Okay, we are back. Pizza is now acquired. You might be wrong. I mean... Well, I guess let's just check them all by name. But, I mean, that's not a wrong guess. It's not a bad guess, honestly. Alright, we're nothing but mammals after all. Oop. Alright, traditionally brewed beer. Pretty close to the real deal. Say the name of this drink 3 times. Oh, because it's a Bleeding Jane. Kind of like a Bloody Mary. Turn blue. Brantini. It's like champagne served in a cup that had a bit of cola left. Crevice Spike. Drink in honor of a good friend. I don't think that's it. No. Fringe Weaver. Frothy Water? I don't think so. Grizzly Temple? Don't think so. Gut Punch? No. Mars Blast? Mercury Blast? No relation to the Hadron Cannon you can see on the moon for 1 week. Nope. I mean, Piano Man does make sense since it was made with the, like all the flavors that the guy they named it after liked. So, it's not a bad idea. If I can't figure it out, I'll just name it, I'll just do the Piano Man. It was originally called Pretty Woman, but too many people complained that there should be a piano woman if there's a piano man. Nope. Sparkle Star. Sunshine Cloud. Okay, I guess we're going with Piano Man. None of these mention like an old friend or good friend, so Piano Man it is. A good pick though. Like, thank you. I would have never figured it out like or at least I wouldn't have come up with something else. So 3 of those. 5 Powder Delta. 5 Flanner Guide. 3 Karmatrine. All on the rocks and mixed. Is this the one you had in mind? Yes, exactly. Oh, so yeah, it was right. Thank you. May I ask you something that might be personal? It isn't about my eye, is it? No, it's not. Or at least I don't think so. I don't get to serve many cat boomers, so it's something I've been curious about. Did you go through the procedure because of disease or because of the fad? Before I was born, I was diagnosed with a nanomachine rejection. So it had to be done. Otherwise, I would have died shortly after birth. I'm a bit on the weak side because of it, though. I'm sorry if I overstepped. I don't mind. It's always nice to dispel the idea that my parents were just into the fad. You seem to know your drinks, Jill. Well, I guess I've read a bit more than the recipe book. Do you like alcohol? Yeah, but not in the usual way. I don't drink that much outside of canned beer. Ugh. But their colors, their stories, the way you need to keep them stored, their design. It sounds a bit silly when I say it out loud. Not at all. Do you collect them or anything like that? Actually, yeah. I started with my grandpa's collection and have been slowly growing it. It's been hard because of my debts, but I manage, little by little. Do you like alcohol, Stella? I'm here, right? But I'm normally more of a social drinker. Unless it's with somebody, I don't tend to drink much. I see. Sorry I'm late. Welcome. Ah, she's back. You took your sweet time. Yeah. Sorry. I got caught in a rush hour traffic too, and figured walking might be faster. Luckily, there's a building with emergency stairs nearby, and I climbed down. Climbed down? took an air cab. Oh. I would suggest using ground transportation, but I happen to see you put safety first. Safety? No, flying cars are just way cooler. I still don't understand how they don't give you motion sickness. If I find out how to avoid it, you'll be the first to know. Anyway, I'll have whatever she orders next. I'd like a drink that was... You're at it again. You and your cryptic orders always leaving us with weird stuff. Hey, I expect only the best from whoever serves me. They need to be able to answer these kinds of orders. Still, I'm sure you're wearing poor Jill out here without that kind of stuff. She's done quite well so far, actually. Really? Thank you. Whatever. Please order something normal, would you? That'll be 2 fringe weavers then. You'll have 2 drinks at once? No, we're sharing. What? Like half a glass for each? Isn't it better if it's 1 for each? Don't worry, you'll see. Alright, 2 fringe weavers. Easy enough. 1 Adelheid and 9 Karmatrine. All aged and mixed. Alright, and then slot 2. It's going to be the same thing. Aged and mix. Alright. 2 fringe weavers. So, this one's for you and this one's for me. You said you wanted whatever I asked for, right? Oh, that way. You could have said so earlier. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, here. Hey, so this is where I left my helmet. Thanks. You really need to be more careful with your things. Yeah, but I have spares. Those spares should be saved for when the one you're using breaks or malfunctions, not when you lose it. Those helmets cost money, you know. Yeah, sorry. Should I say that Boss got her head stuck behind because of the jammed button? Speaking of money, you still going to that meeting at the bank tomorrow? Yep, you worried? I'll refrain for now. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. Don't be. It'll be fine. Rumors are just rumors. Rumors? They say something might happen at the bank tomorrow. But with all the tension in the air lately, it's hard to know if it's true. As if the fear-mongering wasn't enough, the people have also started spreading baseless rumors. Just yesterday I had to stop a group of rampaging youngsters that heard the city would be leveled by bombs. Everyone's on edge. Yeah, I know you're worried, but I have to go there. It's orders from the higher-ups. Tell me something. If somebody came after me, do you think they'd stand a chance? They're quite strong, but I'll take something to protect myself. Be prepared for anything. Would that make you feel safer? Maybe. I'll tell you what. After I come back, we'll get ice cream. That way you can vent all your frustrations. Alright. Seems my vehicle is here to pick me up. You coming, say? Nah, I'll stay here a bit longer. Okay then. Take care. Bye. She's such a worrywart. That means she cares about you. I've never doubted. Alright. Say, why does my helmet smell like bacon? Bacon? Not that I mind, I'm just curious. Well, you know how some things absorb the smell of what's nearby. It must have grabbed it from one of the ingredients. I see. Do you believe all that stuff about tensions growing in the anarchist group trying to disband the White Knights? To tell you the truth, I am a bit worried. Even in my division, there's some shady business going on, but I don't want to investigate too deeply. What kind of business? From what I understand, things like working with human traffickers or drug dealers, letting them act as they wish. Some say even the ones that do get apprehended are the ones that have failed them in some way. Stella always says the White Knights are just glorified mall security. She says that if it's been proven beyond a doubt that some shady business is going on. Zaibatsu Corp's main branch would separate themselves from the whole White Knight division. Something about the associates' fear of bad PR resulting in them moving to the BTC. Sounds plausible. Yeah, it kind of worries me though, because I really like my job. And I guess a similar fear exists among the upper ranks. Lately they seem restless. Too much politics, huh? It hurts my brain. I just want to rescue people and help them. I just want to do my job without worries about politics of any kind. What are you doing at the bank tomorrow? My colonel needed to relay some information to the manager, and I was picked because he trusted me. Well, he said you're such a simpleton that you'd never give the wrong message, but it's his intention that counts. Oh. Finally, the Dorothy has come back to Valhalla. Ah, she's back. Please refrain from doing those sitcom-like entrances. You're disturbing other clients. Oh, come on, you know the audience would have gone wild with that one. And besides, you make it sound like you have a full house. Ahem. It's uncommon to see you here 2 days in a row. I wanted to grab something before starting my shift. Grab something before they start grabbing me, you could say. Hey, you having a drink? Can I buy you one? Why, yes. Thank you. Honey, you should follow her example and offer me drinks more often. We'll see. What are you having? I'll have what she's having. Then I've got the perfect thing. Let's have a blue fairy. One for both? One for each. Alright. Alright. Blue fairy. Turns her teeth blue. Okay. 2, 3, 4. One Flanner Guide. Optional Karmatrine. All aged and mixed. Alright. Slot 2. Another one. All aged and mixed. Alright, 2 fairies. Hey, this is pretty good. See? And it's blue like your hair. It is. So what's your name, sweetie? Call me Say. Alright, Say, I'm Dorothy. Say. Say. Yes, yes. Say. Yes, yes. Say. Say. Why did you just buy me a drink? I just thought you were cute as a button, so I wanted to invite you to join me. Wow, you have to be the first person to offer me a drink without having an ulterior motive. And that includes the boob. What do you mean? Trust me, when you work in my kind of field, you learn to read cues from everything. And this girl is simple to a fault. How so? You're the what you see is what you get type. The look on your face is one of the that simply sees no point in lying. Coupled with the fact that you're here in what looks like your work attire tells me that you're so married to your job that it is too far down your priority list to notice its existence. So if you'd invited me for a drink because you found me cute and that's the extent of it, I believe you. Thank you. You say she's the first one, but what about Deal giving you a ticket the other day? Who? Oh yeah, the little with the dogs. No, he doesn't count. He looked like a humanoid mat. Ouch. You seem very perceptive, Dorothy. But I'm not far behind. How so? I can tell your body's heavily modded with things you shouldn't even have. Your tongue is a BEV-069 with DNA scanning capabilities. Your skin is coated with an anti-radiation finish. Your joints are of the premium extra flexible variety. And the most important thing, your hands. What about them? I don't know how modded your body is under your clothes. The tongue, joints, and skin are merely interesting. But your hands are the MIRD 113 of the Rialta Industries, a model designed to shoot Class 5 bullets from its fingertips. So, Clause G of Article 17 in the Augmentations and Modifications Law on the topic of ballistic augmentations. That was a mouthful. Oh, okay. Sorry it's lagging. Any humanoid or sapient creature under civilian designation that has upgraded any of its person to hold firearms of Class 3 grade or higher will be either commissioned for disarmament or sent to danger zones. What are you going to do? Nothing. Eh? I'm not in law enforcement. I just do rescue. And even if I was, I'm not on duty right now. Oh. I want to know, though. Why go through with that upgrade? A girl's got to take care of herself, you know. I want to be able to deal with the things if they get ugly. And this is the most discreet mod I had. Hey, welcome back. Interesting that Dorothy has, like, bullet hands, though. Or at least I thought so. Oh, yeah. Okay then, can I give you some advice? I guess? The reason I could tell it's not your default hand model is your fingertips. The tips are a little bigger to make the cannons fit. You could get a small mod that changes them into disposable tips. Assuming they're being used for self-defense and not a regular use, of course. I see. Well, I've got to go. Yes, another thing. If you aim for the arms or legs, once is self-defense. Anything more is assault. Yeah. Bye, Dorothy. Bye, Jill. Bye-bye. Well, she is very perceptive. I thought she was going to take me away. They would put my mind on a vacuum cleaner for 3 years. 2 if I behave well. That's what happens when you underestimate people. Although I'm tempted to ask. About what? DNA reading tongue? Very prehensile, intuitive, also it vibrates. That is... Oh no. I'm not even going to go into that. Extra flexible joints? Do you really need to ask? Anti-radiation coating? Hey, my skin's my first tool of the trade. I need to take care of it as much as possible. And it makes it feel so soft no matter how much it's been battered. That is very descriptive. Alright then. So you fancy yourself a diviner, reading people and all? Not really. I'm just quite good at reading people. I guess it's a byproduct of dealing with so many people on a daily basis. It's a bit surreal to hear that from Lilum. What can you say about me then? Let's see. You're very, very frustrated. It's not the act itself, but rather that your partners can't seem to satisfy you on a deeper level. There's an even deeper frustration. Something happened that's blocking you. Maybe there's someone who you know won't return your feelings. Maybe you were hurt in the past. Thus, your demeanor is that of someone who feels like life is playing tricks on her. Like a dog whose owner never really throws the ball. Let's change the music a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Oh boy, did I actually hit the nail on the head. I was making this stuff up on the fly. All of that was just rubbish, I say, because it's right 80% of the time. Generic BS, if you will. You'd be surprised by the amount of frustration people hold. I can't read you, honey. You're too good at putting on a professional face. But this definitely gives me more insight into you. Lucky, lucky. Aren't you late or something? I am. But if you let me satisfy your frustrations, I could stall for some time. Go. Just get out of here. Fine. Bye-bye, honey. Artificial intelligence has come rather far, eh? One wonders how artificial it remains. Shut up. Everything done? Yeah. Hey boss, this might seem random, but do you remember the first time I came to the bar? When you came to submit your contract? Yeah, why? Well, for some reason I've been hung up on it since this morning, and I just realized why. The visage that welcomed me back then was Gil trying to pull your hand out of a jar. Oh yeah, that. I can't remember what exactly, but something fell inside and I tried to retrieve it. I just kind of put my hands in it and it got stuck. It was a friend's jar too, so I couldn't just break it. Hey Gil, how did you get my hand out of the jar? A straw and some butter. Oh yeah, clever solution. Oh yeah, that brings me to the random thought. That incident, the helmet yesterday. That many times your foot got stuck on something that's for stomping it. Boss, why do you get stuck in so many different things? Huh. Now that you mention it, I remember this one time she tried to eat a big sandwich and her jaw got stuck. Then there was the incident with the TV. I'll admit my fault with the others, but the TV incident was not my fault. The assembly instructions for that stand should have labeled their Z and S better. You saw what happened when I switched the S2 piece with the 5Z1. Still, Jill's onto something here. Yes, she is. Now, go clean the dishes and you can leave for today. I like to think she'll make an effort now to avoid getting stuck in things. I want to believe. Alright. Everything will turn out alright in the end. Don't worry. Oh, 0 mistakes. We did really good. Alright. Oh boy. Well, this was exciting, and what a grand way to debut my my 2D model. This is a lot of dialogue. I mean, that's kind of the whole game. It's just dialogue and mixing drinks and stuff. I kind of like it though. It's a very relaxing game, and the dialogue makes me laugh too. But yeah, I think we'll end things off here for tonight. I have to come up with a new schedule for the next. I'm actually coming up with a new schedule style, so stay tuned for that. But for now, I think we'll say goodnight here. I hope everyone enjoyed the stream. I'm glad we got some new people in here today. I saw that someone else subscribed during the stream, but I didn't see it. But yeah, good night. Have a good night. See you next time, and thanks for watching.